The sun had barely risen over Rome on Easter Monday when the world began to change. In a quiet room in Casa Santa Marta, the Vicar of Christ, the voice to over 1 billion, was not alone. At his bedside sat a man with no mitre, no robes, no crowd. Just steady hands and a heart full of devotion. His name was Massimiliano Strappetti. Massimo had been by Pope Francis' side through pain, pilgrimage, and prayer since 2022. He had lifted him into wheelchairs, whispered encouragement before international addresses, and quietly turned suffering into service. But this morning, everything was different. The day before, Francis had insisted, "Bring me to the square." Massimo hesitated. The Holy Father, fragile from illness, had just returned from the hospital. But he knew better than to say no. So together, they rolled down the marble halls and into the April sun. The Pope gave his final blessing to a sea of 50,000 souls. Then, turning to the man who had become his daily companion, he asked, "Do you think I can manage it?" Massimo smiled, steadying the chair. That night, the Pope slept. By dawn, his body was giving way. Massimo was the last person he saw. With trembling fingers, Francis raised his hand in a quiet farewell, a final gesture of love and gratitude. "Thank you for bringing me back to the square." And then he closed his eyes. Massimo didn't speak. He just held that hand a moment longer, knowing the world would remember the Pope's words, but not the hand that helped him offer them. But now you do.